Okay, good morning, class. Okay, so today we will do the different paper. Okay, because my laptop they got some problems, so I cannot use the PowerPoint that I already prepared. Okay, alright. So I already push you the questions. Okay, at the whiteboard. So can you please write down the answer? Number one, A, D, C. One A, number two D. Okay, for number one, A, D, A. Okay, so let's see the questions, right? Number one, right? So which pair of physics quantity and SI unit is correct? Okay, so electric current is in ampere, right? So this one, the answer should be A. Okay, pressure should be in Pascal. Okay, and then weight should be in Newton, and also force also should be in Newton. Okay, for number two, right, diagram one shows the reading of the micrometer screw gauge, right? So the next question, what is the reading of the micrometer screw gauge? Okay, so this is 4.5, right? So 4.5, and then you have to add 0.32. Okay, so 0.32, so you got the answer 4.82. Okay, 4.82. So this one, because micrometer screw gauge should be in millimeter, right? So the answer should be D donkey. Okay, so number one and number one A, number two, the answer is D. Okay, right. So so we move on to the next questions. Oops. Okay, so question number three and number four. One A, number two, oh, sorry, number three A, number four. So this one you have to change for centimeter cube to meter cube. D, B. Okay, some of you answer D, some of you answer B, boy. A, B. Okay, so let's see the answer. Okay, for question number 3, table 1 shows the result of an experiment to investigate the relationship between the length of the wire and its resistance. Okay, so which is the manipulated variable? Okay, so manipulated variable should be length, right? So the answer is A. Okay, so the current is a constant variable. Okay, and the potential difference is responding. Okay, and then the resistance you have to calculate using the formula V equals to IR to find the R, right? Okay, so the V should be the responding variable. Okay, and that's question number 4, right? 2.5 centimeter cube. So 2.5 centimeter cube, you have to change it to the to 2.5. Okay, sorry, 2 meter cube, right? So means you have to change centi, right? The prefix. So centi is 10 power of negative 2. Okay, since this one is uh so this one you have to times negative 6 like that. Okay, so the answer should be 2.5 times 10 power of negative 3. So if the question is 2.5 cm square, you have to change to meter cube. So means 2.5, right? Centi 10 power of negative 2. So because this one is square, right? So the prefix also you have to square it. So you get 2.5 times 10 power of negative 4. Okay, so this one because it's a power of 3, so this one also should be power of 3. So 2.5 times 10 power of negative 6. So the answer should be B, boy. Okay, so this one is B and this one is A. Okay, so I hope you are clear about this one. So number 4, the answer is B, boy. Okay, so next questions. Okay, next one is, sorry. Okay, number 5 and number 6. Camping. Yes. Okay, some of you, question number 5, I think most of you got the same answer, right? But only question number 6, right? Some of you got A, some of you got D, some of you got B. Okay. Okay, so let's see question number 5, right? So diagram 2 shows the marks made by 5 shots on target board. Okay, which statement is correct about the accuracy and consistency of the shots? Okay, so this one is not accurate but consistent. Okay, so the number 5, the answer is B, boy. Okay, for number 6, alright, so density of lead is 11.3 grams cm negative 3. What is the density of lead in kg m negative 3? So how you want to change it? Okay, so first gram to kg you have to divide by 1000, right? So divide by 1000. Okay, and then centi is negative 2. Okay, centi is negative 2 because we want to change from centimeter cube to meter cube, right? So negative 2. Okay, centi is negative 2. Wait, I use it. This one is two. Okay, so negative 2. Okay, and then you can see the power here is negative 3, right? So this one also should be the power of negative 3. So you will get 11.3 divided by 1000. Okay, multiplied by 10 power of 6. Okay, and then you just use your calculator. So you will get the answer D, donkey. Okay. Alright, so number 6, the answer is D. Okay. Okay, the next questions. Okay, number 7 and number 8. C. C. Q plus 10. C, 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 C. C, 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 B. Okay, mostly of you got answers C and C. Okay, so let's see for number 7. Okay, so y is equals to mx plus c. This is the general equation for the straight line, right? So y here is p, okay? X here is q, okay? So m is the gradient. So since it gives you the y-interception and also x-interception, so means you can use the formula negative y intersection, okay, divide by x intersection. Okay, so negative 10 divide by 10. So you got negative 1. Okay, so negative 1. Okay, and then C is the y-interception, that is 10. Okay, so the equation should be P negative Q plus 10. Okay, so the answer should be C. Okay. Right, number 8. So diagram 4 shows the arrangement of the apparatus used for studying the oscillation of a simple pendulum. So which of the shows the movement of the pendulum in one complete oscillation? Okay, so starting from A, okay, and then goes to B, goes to C, then go back to D and go back to A. So this is called as a one complete oscillation. So A, B, C, B, A. So the answer should be C. Okay. Right, so any of you got this one other than C? Let me check first. Okay, good. Right. Okay, so next questions. Okay, so for number 9, so diagram 5 shows a squid that executes an emergency escape by ejecting a black fluid towards its enemy. So which of the following principle explain the situation of the squid? So this one should be C. Okay, principle of conservation of momentum. Okay, number 10, which of the following phenomenon experiences force in equilibrium? So force in equilibrium whether mean it's rest of or it move in the uniform velocity. Okay, sorry, it's quite noisy here. Okay, so the answer should be C. Okay, so if moving with uniform velocity. Okay, so number 10, the answer should be C also. Alright, so next question. So I think most of you got it correct. Okay, C. Okay, B. Wait, C. Okay, two-way should be principle of conservation. Okay, not energy here. Okay. Alright, so we move on to the next questions. Hmm. Wait. Okay, just now we answer this one. Okay. This one. Okay. Increase the surface area, decrease the pressure. Okay, so the answer is okay. The answer is D. Correct. Okay. So this one using formula P is equals to F over A. Right. So to increase the surface area, decrease the pressure. Okay. So number 11, the answer is D. Donkey. Okay, using the formula P is equals to F over A. Okay, so next questions. Okay, number 12. Hmm? B. Some of you use the formula F is equals to Kx, right? Um, some of you can use the ratio also, can? Yeah, like this. Okay. So may you find the spring constant first, right? And then after that you find the value of F. Okay. And then you change back to Newton by divide it by 10. Okay, also can. Okay. Alright, so let's see this one. Okay, if you put 12 kg, right? The spring will compress 10 cm. Okay. So what if you and then I find 1 kg. So how many? What is the compression for 1 kg? So 10 over 12 cm. Okay, and then for m, okay, for m the as compression is 5 cm, right? 12 sorry, 20 minus 15, so you got 5 cm. So if 5 cm compression, so how much the weight here, how much the mass here? Okay, so this one divide by 6, divide by 6, right? Divide by 6 here. Wait, 60. I want to get 5, right? So 6. Mm, yeah, divide by 6. Okay. So this one you divide by 6. So you got this one also divide by, sorry, this one multiply by 6 also, and then this one multiply by 6. So you got 6 kg. So the answer should be B. Okay, or you can use the formula F is equals to Kx. Find the spring constant first. Okay, so the F here, let's say 120. Okay, I change it to Newton already. Okay, and then K, you need to find the X is 10 cm, right? So I put 0.1 here. Okay, and then K, you got 120 divided by 0.1. So you got 1200. Okay. Okay, and then next one, you have to use the formula F is equals to Kx again. Okay, so K is 1200, and then X is 0.05. Okay, because this one is 5 cm. Okay, 5 cm, and I changed to meter, so I got 0.05. Okay, so 1200 times 0.05, so you got 60 newton. Okay, 60 newton, then you change to kg, you just divide by 10, so you got B. Okay, same answer. Okay, so but different way. Okay, next one. D, C, D, D. Okay, for number 13, right? Which of the following statement is true? So hydraulic system there is a Pascal, okay, Pascal principle. So number 13, for A is wrong. Okay, this one should be Pascal. Okay, piston Y has a higher pressure than piston X. Okay, so since it's Pascal, Pascal said the pressure is same for both piston. Okay, so the answer B is also wrong. Okay, for C, the force exerted on the piston X is equal to the force exerted on piston Y. So now C is wrong. Yes, because it depends on the surface area of the piston, right? So let's say P is F over A. Okay, so because this one they use a formula F1 A1 F2 A2, right? Okay, so PA is equals to F. Okay, so if the area is bigger, the force also will become higher. Okay, so C, the answer is wrong. It should depends on the surface area. Okay, so for D, the force on piston Y is 200 Newton if the surface area uh, of piston Y is two times bigger than uh, surface area of piston X. Okay. So this one area bigger, F also bigger. Okay, so if the force, the area of Y is two times bigger, the force of Y also becomes two times. Okay, value from the F here. Okay, so 200 Newton. So number 13, the answer is D donkey. Okay. Okay, next questions. Okay. Okay, can you calculate for D C D C? Okay, D. Okay, so let's see for question number 14, right? Diagram 9 shows a water reservoir. Okay, the base of the wall is thicker because pressure is water is higher at the base. So 14, the answer is C. Correct. Okay, for number 15, so this one you have to use P is equals to F over A, right? F over A. Okay, so force you have to change to Newton, got 50,000. Okay, and then the area here for this one is 50 cm square, right? So you can see the unit here is meter square. So you have to change the centi to meter first. Okay, so we already centi is 10 power of negative 2. So this one also should be power of 2. Okay, so 50 times 10 power of negative 4. So you divide by 50 times 10 power of negative 4. Which you should change first cm square to meter square first. Okay, so 50,000 divided 15 exponent negative 4. So you got 0.1. Okay, 0.1. Okay, 50,000 divided by 50 exponent negative 4. So number 15, you got the answer is 0.1. Okay. Oh, 50 with area of 50 centimeter square on area during a performance. So what is the wait, wait. Maybe I calculate it wrongly. Divide by negative. Sorry. The answer is 1 times 10 power of 7. Okay, the answer is 1 10 million, right? So 1.0 times 10 power of 7. Okay, sorry, I calculated wrongly. Okay, the answer is D donkey. Okay, number 15 is D donkey. Alright. So C is 10 power of 9. Okay, so number 15, the answer is D donkey. Okay, so next questions. And B, C, H, O, G. C, B. Don't need, you don't need to use the H, O, G. Okay, because this one we the one unit is in Pascal. Okay, this one is only CMHG, so you just whether plus or minus only. Okay, for number 16, right? Diagram 11 shows a manometer which is connected to a gas supply. So the difference in the height H will increase when, okay, for this one, use the formula H is P equals to rho G, right? Okay, P divided by rho G, okay. So this one, you want to increase the H, okay, so you have to decrease the density here. Okay, so the answer should be C. Okay. Okay, for number 17, so diagram 12 shows a manometer is fitted to gas Y. Okay. Alright, so what is the pressure of gas Y if the atmospheric pressure is at 76 cmHg? So the difference, right? So the difference between these two height is 10 cm. Okay, so 76 plus 10. Okay, because this one the pressure of gas is higher than the pressure of atmosphere. So 76 plus 10, so you got number 17 is B, boy. Okay, alright, so next one. Hmm. B, C. Okay, so let's see the questions. Which of the following principle explain the above situation? So this one should be Bernoulli, right? So the at this part, right, the velocity of water is higher, okay, the pressure is lower, okay, and so the pressure from atmosphere here is higher, so it will push the ping pong ball to go upward like that, okay. So this one is Bernoulli. Okay, for number 21, aluminium has a higher specific heat capacity than copper. When heat is supplied at the same rate to the two identical blocks of aluminium and copper, which of the following will take place? Okay, which of the following will take place? So aluminium has higher specific heat capacity than copper. Mean aluminium, the temperature of aluminium is not easily to rise up compared to the copper. Okay, so the answer should be the temperature rise in the copper block is higher than the aluminium block, right? So number 21, the answer is C. Okay, so number 21, the answer is C. Okay, B and C. Okay, so next one. Okay, for number 22, so diagram 15 shows a boy, okay, holding a sparkling firework, okay. So the spark from this firework which falls on the boy's uh, hands does not produce bad burns because the spark, okay, so this one the answer should be B, contain a small amount of heat, okay. Okay, number 23, diagram 16 shows a process when water change into steam. Okay, so this one water to steam, so change of phase, right? So if specific heat capacity, there is no change of phase, means there is no change from solid to liquid or liquid to gas, only change of temperature. Okay, but for this one, they got change of phase, so means this one should be latent heat, right? So latent heat of what? So this one is water to steam, so should be vaporization. If solid to liquid or liquid to solid, we call it as a uh, latent heat of fusion. Okay, so the answer should be D, donkey. Okay, so mostly got correct for this one. Okay, so last one before I stop. Okay, last one. Mm, okay, this one last questions. So plane mirror. What is the characteristic of image for plane mirror? Okay, so this one the answer should be virtual, upright and same size. Okay, or other than that you can say laterally inverted. Okay, so number 24 the answer is A. Okay, so I stop the class for today. Okay, so thank you. Right, so I see you next when Wednesday for paper 1. Okay, I continue the module that I give to you. Okay, so paper 1 next week. Okay, so thank you class. Welcome. Please submit me the attendance. Okay.